For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy. I ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close it out with spirit guide messages. Your guys' message is super clear, even according to the cards here. You guys are breaking free of analysis paralysis, okay? Analysis paralysis is essentially when there's too many variables going on in a situation. You might be looking for too many solutions and burning yourself out. You might be looking for a superior solution that essentially like outweighs the realistic expectation of what is actually going on in life. There could be some self-sabotage going on. There could be this energy of like arguments or even disagreements happening within your life as well. Be careful of people trying to drag you into arguments right now. Now's not a time to like pop off for you. Now's the time to really take things, that you actually want and decide what you really want and then go for that. And if it's not in alignment, don't even deal with it. Like, don't give it your time or energy. Some of you guys are needing to go on a vacation or you're going to be moving soon, okay? Some of you guys are needing to take care of your health, whether that's mentally or physically. An airplane just flew over. That's a big ass airplane. I wonder if you guys could hear that. So some of you guys are definitely going to be taking a trip, or you need to take a trip. For others of you guys, this is more so metaphorically, where it's kind of like taking a break from a situation, right? And then coming back to it later when you're more clear of mind and your emotions aren't attached to that situation. Now, your overall tarot card, nice, oracle card was the healer card, and I really love this. I'm talking to a true healer, whether you're into Reiki or anything, tarot or psychology, or you're I'm seeing babies, but I forget what that's called. A duologist. I forgot what it's called here. I totally blanked on it here, but I'm seeing babies. A doula. You give birth to babies, right? Okay, for some of you guys, you're a healer in some sort of right. You have the ability to heal yourself. You have the ability to heal others. So if you're looking for a path within like healing or a career within healing, that card is coming out to let you know, like, hey, you definitely have that. However, some of you guys are definitely caught up in drama. Whether this is self-created, again, then there's a bit of self-sabotage going on, or it's somebody dragging you into it. Okay, or it's the drama of, just everything going on around you and you being pulled in numerous directions. I mean, whatever variable it is and however it plays out in your life, Spirit is asking you to fix and get out of this situation, okay? Try to stay out. Yeah, to conform is to die inside is right behind that, okay? You've been getting called to do that, but ADD is bad lately. So that's actually part of analysis paralysis. That's a very ADHD thing because we always have so many different things going on. How to fix analysis paralysis is basically set a volume limit to whenever you're doing research and do one thing at a time. So for me, I go ahead and I'm like, these are my 3 main goals for the day. This is my self-care goal for the day. This is my work goal for the day. And then this is my home goal for the day. And I make sure that I only have one, so I'm balancing out my time and my energy, or else I can like start a million things at once and nothing gets finished, right? And so I really like to, again, make sure that I'm setting a self-care goal. Like, what do I want for self-care today? Do I want to make sure that I get ready or take a salt bath today or whatever it may be? Because your girl be rocking buns and baggy t-shirts pretty much 90% of my life. So it really just kind of like depends on what that may look like for you. You want to go to the gym today. It's one thing at a time. And then that one little solution actually encourages you. You're like, I can do it. I can get stuff done. And it encourages you to actually do other stuff. And then you feel more accomplished and you're not stuck in that decision making. However, I can see that you guys are not seeing clearly on something. And it could be in regards to a relationship. Some of you guys have anxiety or you're stressed out right now. You definitely would benefit from cleansing and detoxifying from any unnecessary commitments at this time. Some of you guys are going to be changing your residence or you're moving in with a new person, okay? So this can be like deepening of a connection and you guys are moving in together. In regards to career, interestingly enough, you got the direction card and it says your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. A lot of you guys are going through this deep healing right now. Okay, this deep, deep, deep healing. Many people are. It's all the retrogrades coming up here. They kind of force us to reflect and slow things down for us. And I know it's about to be your birthday season, by the way. Happy birthday in advance, Leos. We love you guys. I've got a Leo daughter, so love Leos here. Some of you guys might be planning a trip for your birthday here, but it's like the more that you respect yourself, the more that you make decisions for yourself, the more that you, present yourself in this like healthier way, the more respect and honor that's going to come to you because you're in alignment with your integrity, you're in alignment with your moral compass. All of that is showing up here. Make sure that you're not trying to prove a point to someone. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like if your intention is like, I want to get them back by proving that they really missed out on me, they're going to notice that. The energy is going to speak for itself, whether it's actually verbally saying it or making these side statuses and posts or whatever it may be. Let them see that they missed out on you by you actually there. I took a cat nap today, Michelle. I really did. I only got to sleep for like 15 minutes and I swear I wasn't even really fully in consciousness. Did you know that Albert Einstein, though, he believes in cat naps? He used to always take these cat naps all the time. Anyways, that's all beside the point here. Be careful of like trying to prove a point as well. Now it's not the time to prove a point. You're just, I say this with love, okay, not criticism or anything, but don't make an ass of yourself, right? It's like people are going to see straight through it and they're going to know exactly what you're doing. It's kind of like those people that like break up out of a relationship and the next thing you know, they're like, I'm going to get my PhD and I'm going to do this. They know it's coming out of desperation because they feel like they have something to prove, right? It's not doing it because you actually genuinely want to do that stuff and you feel liberated enough to finally do it. They're doing it because they feel like they have a point to prove to someone else. So be careful of those subliminal messages that you may consciously or unconsciously be trying to send here. Or somebody else is doing that towards you. Of course, it could always be flipped and reversed, right? But I keep hearing the song Glamorous by Fergie. So I'm hearing Glamor or whatever, Glamorous. Flashy, flashy. We're flying first class up in the sky, drinking champagne, living our life. Okay, so there's something about like you guys moving to better times and it is going to come in for you, but this week might be a little bit of a struggle, I'm going to be honest, and it's because of the analysis paralysis. But yeah, book them trips, exactly, and it's because of the stress. So some of you guys really would benefit from a trip, and again, even if it's just a vacation away or a staycation is what I like to call them, where you just kind of like book a local cabin or something in your state or city, stay in a hotel for a night and just get away from having to make your bed and clean up after yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we've got playing live on camera though. Call upon your ancestors and guides right now. Yeah. Some of you guys are being like really haunted like by your own thoughts. Again, that's analysis paralysis though, so be careful with that. And if you're having thoughts that are more so negative or not anything that you want to manifest, cancel, clear, and delete them. Remember that you are in charge of your reality. Okay. We have Witch, and it came out in the reverse. So let's see what that is. Witch in the reverse. Card number 43, breaking down to the number 7. I had a burp, so excuse me. Breaking down to the number 7 here. 7 is divine alignment. 7th house is relationships, partnerships. This could be like a partner stressing you out or something. Someone stressing you out that you have a relationship with. It could be a friend, of course, as well. Card number 43. Okay, reversed. When the Witch card is reversed, know that you are more than capable of manifesting all that you desire, even if you have not had success with your spells in the past. Practice makes perfect, even in magic. A spell that didn't work doesn't mean that you aren't powerful or you're on the wrong path. It can mean that you aren't ready for the spell at this time. You manifest what you are ready to receive. Consider working spells that require smaller amounts of effort or working healing spells to clear out any baggage that may be keeping you from calling in the things that you desire. Magic is alchemy, and the conditions need to be right to turn your spiritual lead into gold. Keep trying and you will succeed. So you're on the right path. 7, again, divine alignment, right? You're on the right path, but there needs to be more honing in on your craft, okay? You don't have to be a witch or resonate with that. It just represents manifestation. Your thoughts are spells. Your words are spells. So what are you consistently speaking into existence, thinking into existence? Because those are emanating off of you. And there's this like energy that goes outside of you. And I always explain it like this. When you're in this energy of desperation, your aura is like this, okay? And you can't really reach for anything. But when you have this energy and you're cleared of any baggage or whatever it may be, any hatred, revenge, whatever, doesn't have to be those energies, sadness, anxiety, whatever it is, your aura is so much bigger. And then you have a larger reach, right? Within your life. And so there's a need for you to have a larger reach. There is this energy of like, you're on the right track, but again, keep going and keep working on certain things, especially the healing process with that healing card coming up first. There may be some sort of baggage here. Whatever that baggage is, maybe it's reframing your thoughts. Maybe it's a certain routine or a pattern or, a lot of individuals that I see, a lot of individuals resort to spell work actually for to resolve their issues in certain situations. And then they always backfire on them because they're not being answered by the deities that they think that they're working with or that they're making these offerings to or petitions to. They're actually being answered by, thought form entities or a lower vibrational, creatures, demons, whatever you believe in, okay? So be careful with that. Somebody here may be doing a little bit too much of that and not enough of shadow work, all right? Your shadow work is going to make you extremely powerful and it's going to help you tap into these gifts. And if that's not you, you could be having somebody trying to do some hocus pocus on you, okay? I don't know why. I feel like they're jealous of you in some sort of way, though. It's like they're jealous of your body. I don't know if they've seen you naked before. I don't know why I'm getting this. But they're jealous of that. This person's very insecure around their body. Maybe you have like an OnlyFans or something. I don't know. I'm going to tap out of that energy. We're getting a little too specific here, but all right. Have courage. Yeah, beautiful. The color red is very significant for you right now. That is your root chakra, so your safety, your security, the things that you're grounding, being very grounded in your body. Some of you guys need to get back into your body during this time, all right? And when we're overthinking and we have this overactive crown chakra, analysis paralysis, right? That's an overactive crown chakra. So there is a need to come back into your body. But as a kid, you learned, it's not safe in my body when I can't make up my mind and I'm not in control of a situation. So I'm going to stay up here, right? And we tend to stay up there. We tend to stay in our safe space that we created as a child. But, that might be something that is needing to be healed here in a situation. Messages, please. Okay, we have the time is right, and it came out in the reverse. Release your creative energies right behind it. So again, with that coming up in the reverse here, it's like you're making progress on your soul path, but the time is not exactly right this second, which I know is not what you want to hear. Nobody wants to hear that. They're not going to get what they want right now, okay? But it is coming to you. So continue working towards it is what I want to say. We're going to go ahead and read this card out loud. It's card number 11. And it says, destiny is smiling upon you and your soul path is free of obstacles, tests, and challenges. Take advantage to make some great progress now. Ask yourself what you really want. What will this open road, free of complications and so full of energy and creativity, bring you? What issue is important to focus on right now? Focus on it and open yourself up to divine forces and wisdom that will now flow to you. The time has come to address a particular issue. Don't waste it, but instead use the light that is now within you for this one key mission. Put everything else to the side for a time and focus solely on this project. Become the creator of your life and this world. You will exert a powerful attraction on other entities during this phase. Do not miss out on the opportunity to make new, effortless, loving bonds with people, animals, the spirit of plants, natural beings, and spiritual entities. Go with the flow's destiny's vibrations that are so favorable for you right now. Seize this opportunity with an open heart and your dreams will come true. Some of you guys are needing to use like citrine or lemongrass would be very beneficial for you right now. Lemongrass is a really great cleansing oil or even herb. You can buy like lemongrass sage sticks. So some of you guys are needing to like just cleanse your aura, you know, cleanse your energy, detoxify again in some sort of way. Take a salt bath if that's what's easiest for you. I mean, whatever works for you here, but we've got to get out of this energy. All right. Somebody might be claiming this energy against you. Again, take it as it resonates. My loves, for you here, because there might be somebody who's trying to pull you into this energy and drag you down, knowing that you have these opportunities coming towards you, and that's just not okay either. We're gonna go ahead and use tea leaf here for your general messages for Leo, please. Leo's energy and most important messages, Spirit. Thank you for being with us tonight. Great personal sorrow. Okay. Messages for Leo. We have a change for the better and good fortune. That's great. You guys got the beetle card. You can be seeing beetles or butterflies can be significant as well. Months of the year, we have August. So things are really not going to be this way by August. All right. You're just in the midst of a transformation. You could have an August birthday as well. We do have not with unsuccessful plans. And then we have elephant, and young man and yoke. Okay. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. We have dealings or relationship with a younger man and feeling tied down or frustrated. Bottom of the deck, we have broom, new home, new attitude. Nice. Double confirmation on this moving here, showing up for someone. So congratulations ahead of time. Top of the deck, we have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. Okay, so keyword being some here, and I always say that whenever I pull that card because I think it is very important. Middle of the deck here, we do have pleasure with a close friend. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Tell me what this great personal sorrow is for Leo's Tower card here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. Some of you guys have overgiven in a situation. All right, you need to use your intuition with someone. Okay, yeah, some of you guys are being guided to move past a certain person. Okay, some of you guys are being guided to move out of state, out of the country. Yeah, Six of Cups, out of where like you grew up as well. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with family members, specifically siblings. Okay, but you are being guided away from something from your past that is no longer yours to hold on to. It's important for you to heal it right now. Star card, which actually represents like the divine healer. You are being guided to heal it right now. And I feel like there's a part of you that has identified with it so strongly. So for example, you know, my mom was a crackhead and she ended up taking her own life. And I identified with being an adult my entire life because I was the one taking care of her. I was the one working as soon as I could work and giving her rent money and paying for my cell phone bill and paying for my clothes, paying for her cigarettes and just everything else. You know what I mean? I took on a lot of responsibility and I identified with that so heavily. And it made me a people pleaser for the longest time. And I didn't recognize how, you know, I wasn't taking care of myself. So for some of you guys, you're being asked to start taking care of yourself and prioritizing yourself and healing yourself and reframing that. So the way that I reframe that here is that that was an old life and I no longer have to be that girl anymore. And I'm allowed to tap into my inner child, and it's safe for me to tap into my inner child and have fun and feel inspired by life again and take care of myself and prioritize myself. And I'm so grateful that I have that opportunity. So that's kind of the way that we like, you know, reframe our reality essentially here instead of being like codependent on that reality. Okay, for some of you guys, you might have felt stuck in a relationship. Yeah, Eight of Cups here in the Judgment reverse. You're not stuck. Stuck is an illusion that is created by ego. Now, chemically, your body, exactly, you can't be sacrificial lambs forever. Perfect, Michelle. Great way of saying that. Thank you for adding that. With the Eight of Cups here in the Judgment card and the reverse, I do feel like some of you guys feel like it's hard to walk away from a specific person or situation, right? A specific story. And I'll tell you exactly why, because your body is addicted to it. Our bodies are magical vessels. Yes, they are. But at the same time, they're chemical vessels, okay? And we create this chemical cocktail that our body tends to get used to. We get used to certain levels of cortisol. We get used to certain levels of dopamine within our body. And that's why people take things like melatonin to go to sleep, because although our bodies naturally produce melatonin, melatonin. They're not producing enough of it to actually be able to fall asleep. So it's not even your own fault. Your body just might be needing to re-regulate, all right, and find that balance there, because you're addicted to taking melatonin in another form, another dose, instead of naturally producing it, okay? Fun fact though, for melatonin, eat cherries before bed. Cherries have natural melatonin, so those are a great snack before bed. But okay, throwing that out there. Tell me about a change for the better. Things are changing for the better. Again, you are going to break free of this like analysis paralysis, this energy that you've been in, and you are going to make up your mind. 7 of Cups in the reverse, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune. But right now, you are meant to heal yourself, and this is why this is coming up here. You do have the 5 of Swords in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So unfortunately, this is like a karmic cycle for you, but you are closing out of the cycle, and that is the good news around that, okay? Now, I'm not saying that you deserve a karmic lesson or anything like that. We're not fear-mongering here. We're just being real with ourselves and like, yeah, fuck, I have been doing this for far too long, and I recognize how I deserve so much better, and I'm just going to pull myself out of this here, and I'm going to research ways and in which I can grow from this situation and utilize all the wisdom that I've learned up until this point here, instead of holding on to it and allowing it to create havoc and chaos and anxiety within my life, right? So you are going to have this change here. Tell me about Beetle, good fortune. We do have the 2 of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. So again, once you rebuild that confidence within yourself, Leos, that's where I really see this coming. I see you having the beauty, the gifts, the power, the knowledge, the wisdom. You're very talented. You're very gifted. You know, and it's just kind of remembering that. It's like tapping into that and recognizing like, I am gifted. I am powerful. And why have I settled for this? It's almost like laughable. Like, wow, I really have. I've really been given in. You know, I'm hearing that TikTok sound where it's like, but the parasites want the chocolate. You know what I mean? So it's like the parasites, all right, being that chemical attachment within your body, they want the chocolate, but you know it's not right. So you need to do like a parasite detox, right? So there's something there around that, okay? Tell me about August. August, we do have the Hanged Man reversed here. And the 8 of Pentacles, mastery, very, very beautiful. It's where you're having this enlightenment. You're seeing things from a whole new lens of perception, and you're really mastering things or finding new tools to basically utilize here. Knight of Swords and the reverse. You're no longer aligned to like gossip, drama, negative self-talk. You're no longer aligned to making reckless decisions, coping mechanisms, etc. You are in charge of yourself now, and you're co-creating with the universe. I see you surrounding yourself by better people as well. Okay, people that are kinder and more gentle and are in alignment with what is beneficial for you rather than not beneficial for you. So your friend group might be changing here, okay? I definitely see you having some success though, and it's not going to be the epitome of success. The 3 of Pentacles is like the start of success. Some of you guys are going to find like a new project as well. So think of coping mechanisms. Like if you're like, oh man, today sucked, and you go to the fridge and you grab a beer, right? That might be like a coping mechanism of like, oh, today sucks, so I get a beer, and that's a dopamine hit that you're actually giving your body. But the thing is like your body doesn't need that dopamine. That's a lie, and that dopamine doesn't actually make you feel good. It's a false sense of feeling good. So there's a whole science behind it, and again, it's not your fault, my love. I'm sure that you've gone through many circumstances or you've witnessed things and they were programmed into you and such, but this is your opportunity to essentially like reprogram all of that, okay? And tell me about unsuccessful plans. We have the Empress card. And the 5 of Wands. Yeah, feeling very frustrated because you're like, man, I had everything. 6 of Wands and the reverse. I had everything on my tool belt. I did everything right, but it's not working out the way that I wanted it to. You know, oftentimes when something's not working out the way that we want it to, it's because, again, we're not quite ready for it like we convince ourselves we are, and we justify all these different reasons, like God doesn't love me, the universe sucks, and you know, somebody must be throwing magic on me, or this has to be, you know, we look outside of ourselves instead of looking within, and that's the first mistake that we make. Yep, the World card here, because the truth is that you're closing out a cycle from a past life, Spirit said, okay? And again, I know this is a harder reading to like hear, but there's good things that are coming out of this. So this is like, if you just take a time to be honest with yourself. You're going to be golden, all right, by August. Literally by August, everything's going to be perfect. You're going to be so grateful that you just took a month to dig your toes in with these retrogrades and do that inner work, okay? Tell me about feeling tied down or frustrated. 9 of Pentacles here. You might feel like you have to do everything on your own. Nobody ever freaking helps you. Some of you guys are frustrated with your dating life as well. You're like, you keep putting effort out there and nobody bites. Like, people bite, but you know, they're just, it's kind of like putting bait on a fishing reel, throwing it out, and then the fish somehow gets the bait off the reel, but you don't actually pull in a fish. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Yes, but it is going to be made right, okay? And Spirit's just needing you to continue working towards it, continue working towards your goals, and believe in yourself. Rest while you can, because you're going to be busy. Temperance card, yeah. You're going to be busy here in the near future. So definitely take this as a resting period. You know, retrogrades are for rest, okay? The planets are going backwards. They're not meant to full throttle forward. Now's not a time to really like leap into anything. It's a time to evaluate everything. But not over-evaluate, right? Not analysis paralysis type of evaluate, but recognize like, okay, this is what I have control of today, and I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to be satisfied with that. And tomorrow I'm going to do this. It's creating a goal, a plan, and following through with it here, which is the greatest form of self-love. Tell me about dealings or relationship with a younger man. We have the Star card. You could be dealing, I'm so sorry, the High Priestess, okay? There's somebody around you that's keeping a lot of secrets here. This person's very busy, or you're thinking they're secretive and they're very busy. 9 of Pentacles, especially if they run their own business. They're just really busy, but it's like almost like somebody's getting in their way and hurting their own feelings. Or you're really busy, you run your own business, and somebody's hurting their own feelings in regards to you. Okay, they're personalizing essentially that somebody is very busy. 3 of Swords and the Magician in reverse. And then when we sit there and we've got too much time on our own hands, like I just want to say for whoever this is, you know, we tend to like make up these stories and we're like, oh my gosh, they're 5 minutes late from getting home. They must be cheating. I know they have this new person at work and I think that person's attractive. So there's no way that my partner doesn't think they're attractive. It's that type of energy, right? So yeah, 9 of Swords, it's overthinking. It's like nightmare. It's catastrophizing, essentially. Tell me about new home, new attitude. We have the Magician here. So some of you guys in the reverse. And the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. If you feel like you're being rejected from one thing, it's only because there's something better, so don't worry about this. You might be feeling like, oh, yeah, exactly, the Ace of Swords here. You're going to get some good news, some positive news, and I do see you moving. I do see you getting the new home, okay, that you're wanting, the new condo, the new apartment. Things are going to work out for you here. Some of you guys might need to work on your credit or something, or there's something about finances, like they're going to ask you for more proof of income, okay? Yeah, and then once that's done, bam, you get it. 2 of Cups here. What's meant to be your Page of Pentacles right behind it in the upright. Positive news, good news, okay? So you're going to be good to go. There's slight delays there. I wouldn't catastrophize these things and be like, see, I never get anything that I want. You know, like don't get into that here. Try to stay away from that. Tell me about you are on the right path regarding some aspects of your life. We have the 7 of Pentacles. I gotta take a drink of water. Drink some water, you guys. Your throat chakra is blocked. As soon as I get in this reading, I'm clearing my throat every 2 seconds. Okay. So I feel like, again, the number 7, you are on the right path, but there may be, there's some sort of shadow that is holding you back from what you want. Again, the Devil card is typically the shadow card in the deck, okay? 8 of Swords, overthinking, that analysis paralysis, right? And the only reason that we get analysis paralysis is because things are out, we're perceiving things as out of our control. And so we're desperately trying to find like a solution so that we can rest and be at peace, right? But sometimes the solution is actually detaching, and law of detachment really comes in here. So be careful with that. Try to stay out of your head, you know, and be careful about being being too heavily attached to things. All right, let's go ahead and clear this up. Let's get into your guys' finances and career though. And again, good things are coming to you. So just rest and be assured that good things come to those who do their shadow work. All right. And I'm not saying that you haven't been, because I have no doubt that you have been. All right. Yeah, seek out information that will help you. Success is literally here as I'm splitting the deck and putting it away. I've got the other half of the deck, which is much larger. Muddled, unclear thinking was left on the table. Splitting the deck is short journey. This isn't going to last long. Like I said, we pulled the August card and we cleared and verified. Great worry over nothing, the whale card. We clarified, you know, that that's going to be changing here by August. So very short time period of this energy. I know it sucks, but the best of us grow through it, okay? So trust the process. Moving up, yeah. Messages, please, for Leos in regards to their finances and career. I always know when Leos are going through it, because when you guys are going through it, you guys are so silent during the live chat. But when you guys are like really up, you guys are just sharing your energy all over the place. So I just want to take a moment before I jump into this and say, I love you, and you are good enough, and you are going to make it through this. And I believe in you, and I send you compassion and strength, even on what you perceive to be your worst days. The goal is to be, you know, the best version of yourself. And remember that the best version of yourself is going to look different each and every day. And as long as you try, that's all you can do, you know? But just to send some love here. I know that some days are better than others, trust me. Messages for career and finances for Leos. All right. We have cutting ties. Messages for Leos. We have manifesting, okay? And we have trapped and saving face as your future energy. Overall, we have star power, all right? Hi, Brittany. Hello, my love. Okay, Brittany. Weird that these cards here come out. You definitely pulled one of these cards. But okay. We have cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job does not mean burning bridges, so go with grace. All right. Thank you. We love you. Manifesting is your current energy right now, Leos. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action every single day to make it happen. Easiest way to manifest is by maintaining your energetic field. I'm going to explain this real quickly. If you're watching me from other videos, repetition equals rewiring. So we'll put that out there. Hi, Michelle. Welcome back. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about what you do want. Okay. And then I want you to feel with gratitude, feel what that feels like to be in that reality, and just like anchor it into your heart space, anchor it all the way down to your root chakra, right? And then I want you to act on that version of you, because that version of you exists already. It's just on a different timeline. And this is how you really timeline shift, right? We're shifting into this new reality. And the reason that you want something so bad is because, again, another version of you already has it. So you are not separate from, you're the one creating that separatism through ego. Which is okay. Our ego is a great tool, but also, you know, the bitch needs to be in the back seat, not the driver's seat, okay? Like, sometimes it likes to take over and think it's a Tesla, so, you know? And you're like, baby, no, we are still gasoline powered out here, okay? Your future energy, though, is feeling stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one that you have for now for some of you guys. And then saving face here is maintaining respect and keeping your job. It's like you need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. So you might be dealing with some unruly people. Be careful of drama at work during this time. Your overall energy, though, is star power, which says you need engaging work that will let your natural talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune, okay? Interesting, right behind that you have influence. So it says use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. Leos, this is this energy of like kind of rebuilding yourself, cutting ties with what's not working and manifest what is working. Recognizing your own talents, your own beauty, and you know, going for it here, but not in a reckless way, in a way that creates a plan. I feel like someone here has just been kind of let down You might be living off of savings, or there's something about like you have to take care of a family. Yeah. We do have the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups here. Some of you guys are deciding whether or not you quit a job. You're not happy with where you're at. Some of you guys have already quit the job, but regardless, it is fated for you to kind of move on from one position and step into another role, whatever that looks like. So, for example, I've always told people I'm Flavored Vivid. I'm not Carissa's Tarot, because I'm not just tarot, and I plan to do so much more, but I want to keep my business name because I like Flavored Vivid. It came to me in a meditation like 12 years ago. So I keep that name, you know, and I flavor my reality, right? That's where that stems from here. And so a lot of people who are not accustomed to change and they're a little more stubborn with change, they feel very uncomfortable when I make slight changes or add people to my channel and stuff like that. But that doesn't stop me there because it's my vision. It's not theirs. I answered the call and the call was meant for me. It didn't call their phone number. You know what I mean? And so it's like doing what's right for you, regardless of who it makes uncomfortable or what it looks like to other people. Okay, tell me about manifestation. We do have the Lover's card in the reverse. Some of you guys are making some haste decisions that are going to kind of blow up in your face. I'm going to be really fucking honest with you. I'm not here to be, you know, just lie to you here. Be careful of work drama. Be careful about gossip. Be careful of these like stupid coworkers around you. Knight of Wands in reverse. And be careful of making quick decisions. You know, you don't want to just leap and jump, you know, with no parachute. You got to double check the parachute and make sure that you're equipped properly to jump. Okay. Be careful about blindly trusting individuals. To clarify this Three Cups, for someone out here, be careful about going out and partying with your coworkers. The Fool card, yeah, being reckless. Four Cups. Okay, it's gonna lead you down the wrong path here. So celebrating with the wrong people. You know, they say that we're an accumulation of who we hang out with, right? And so that's why millionaires hang out with other millionaires. That's why you see a lot of people, the polar opposite in the hood, hanging out with other people in the hood, right? And it's because their levels of consciousness, all right? It's not because millionaires don't want to or don't find value in people from the hood. I'm from the hood, by the way. But, you know, they don't find value there. It's not anything like that. It's just, again, you are an accumulation? A culmination of who you hang out with, okay? So surround yourself by good people, by people that are good for you here, because there's a lot of people that are like sucking your manifestation power dry. And you've got to get out of that area. Some of you guys, that's where the moving will benefit from, is like you need to get out of your city, your state, out of your friend circle, out of that job that's just sucking you dry. All right, tell me about you feel stuck. Page of Cups coming out sideways. Yeah, you're a very creative person and you feel like, hold on, what is this? The Magician in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. You feel stuck. You feel like things aren't progressing for you, but it's because you're undergoing a transformation right now and you can't rush a transformation. It's kind of like trying to blow out a fire. You know what I mean? Like, blowing into the fire is just going to make the flames bigger. It doesn't actually blow it out, right? It's not a candle, it's a fire. It's a wildfire. Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. So finding some sort of balance there. Be careful about people pleasing, though, or saving face. Make sure that you are being real with yourself. Take everything at face value. And keeping things to yourself is going to be really important during this time, Leo. Keep some fucking things to yourself. Yeah, Ace of Wands, especially new opportunities. Like, don't tell people your ideas, your opportunities right now. Six of Swords in the reverse and Two Cups. Because it's like they're going to be falsely happy for you. And again, it seems like the people that you surround yourself with, dude. Be careful of who you're surrounding yourself with. Star power. Ace of Swords, you really are meant to share your talents, okay, and shine your light here. You are meant to be an influencer, an actor, a model, a singer, whatever it may be here. But you haven't been acting on it? Hierophant, because you're doing the traditional like 9 to 5. Put more energy and effort into your social media, into finding a manager, marketing, whatever that may be. Put more effort into your spiritual career. You are divinely protected if you put the effort into this, for whoever's wanting to go into this, okay? I feel like you have Your issue is that you're busy like worrying about how others are going to perceive you because you're busy perceiving everyone else that you see online. So it's a projection, whether you're consciously aware of that or not. And yes, people online are cruel. It's a fucked up place here, but you are built for it. You are worthy of it. And I promise you, the only thing that all the hate, all the bullying and everything has done for me is make me love myself even more. I'm like, wow, there's that much attention on me. Like, I really am great. And I've been playing so fucking small. Like, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that. Thank you for that hateful comment, because, like, it helped me see that. So you think it's going to destroy you because maybe it did in the past. You know, reframe that reality here. But it's not going to destroy you. I promise you that. Definitely not. It really does build you up here. Yeah, Nine of Wands. It's like past energy here that's holding you back. Page of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. That analysis paralysis. How do I go about it? How do I do this? How do I change this? How do I dress? What if I don't talk right? What if I don't say something right? So what? Do you want to know why I go live and do my readings instead of recording them? Because I know if I'm going to watch them back here, I'm going to criticize the fuck out of myself. So what I do all my readings live. Okay? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being here, Charlene. Thank you, thank you. You know, I just go live. I put it out there and I never watch it again. I do not rewatch my videos. I know I say stupid stuff. I know I trip over my words. I know I make mistakes. I know I make the dumbest faces. I know these things about myself, but I'm not going to sit there and overanalyze and over criticize and go over that. Like, the number one videos that I don't watch on YouTube are those over edited ones. Because I'm like, that person is so full of themselves and they're so like, they care so much about external validation that they have to cut and paste and chop this and screw this. And it's just, that's not my type. I like authenticity. I prefer to make mistakes and show people like, I'm a real fucking human, 100% a real human. This is me, all of me. If you don't like it, you know. I don't know why you're clicking on it and giving me money then, okay? Like, there's that energy of, like, recognize you got to be secure with yourself. You have to. You have to. Okay? So, you know, don't worry about the editing or any of that. You can learn all of that later if you want. If you want to be, like, a vlogger or something like that. Or if you're a photographer, I mean, just go out there and start taking the pictures. All right? Sometimes the bloopers contain messages. Absolutely, they do. Like, earlier in one of my readings, I said something, but the word confession like popped out, and then the card confession flew out like 5 minutes later, and I was like, oh, there's a reason I tripped over my word and said that when I didn't mean to say that. And I said whatever I meant to say, but, you know, things like that happen. And then we're like cut and screwing, and it just doesn't make sense. That's somebody who it has to have hyper control like that. I don't trust people like that, because I'm like, man, you are a very controlling individual, and that control comes from anxiety, stress, fear, worry, doubt, all of these different things. And again, I'd rather be raw. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying, yeah, calm freaking. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for listening. I know it's not the easiest message to hear, but I just try to be as, again, real as possible on my channel, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to love life first. So for love life this week, I'm using 2 different decks. All right. Messages here. Please, strength card. You're showing up in your own power here, really regaining passion for yourself, interestingly enough. Passion in your life. Messages. And you've been lacking that for a while. I feel like it's been kind of lonely for a while. You might have been in like this hermit type of energy even. And it's time to come back out. It's time to shine your light. Messages for Leo in regards to matters of the heart. Love. Ask your angel. I always love when I get that card. Passions and moving on. Yeah, endings that bring new beginnings. Very good. And then we have energy activation as your future energy. Overall, we do have happiness, okay? It's coming, Leos. Trust the process. Trust the process. Ooh, by the way, Leos, so my lights, I feel like you guys are the only ones that like will appreciate this. Groups. I have the same lights in like my bedroom and then in my office. So let's see. I can change, I can change the colors. I can do like purple. burgundy blue, or red. Green. I could put it on like strobe or whatever. They're these lights that you buy from Walmart. And you can individually control them, or like you can make them all different colors, or you can make them like strobe and set up certain things. I just really liked, I think I liked pink actually. Yeah, I think I like the pink. It adds a little vibe here. Anyways, I don't know why. I'm literally looking for something like that on Amazon. Baby, go get it, okay? You 3 for $20 at Walmart right now. What's the name? The brand name is, and I have these, like I said, in my room. You have no idea. I'm all about mood lighting, and I hate those ugly things that you have to like tape to your walls or nail into your walls that go around the ceiling. I don't like those. Fate Electric. These ones you just plug in. Oh, and by the way, you just click on the app. You can control everything from your app. You can do color, or you can do just regular. You can do cool white, you can do daylight, you can do soft light, and then you can also control, let's see, dimming. You can do dimming, so you could do it like darker or lighter, and everything's from your phone, so I never have to get my happy ass out of bed. You know what I mean? And I just love that. Like, I love that here. Red for night. Yeah, exactly. Like, whatever you want. And in my bedroom, I really do, I do one red light, I do one purple light, and then it's like this like darkish blue, and it makes a really cool color in my room that I just feel like is great for nighttime and late nights. Anyways, moving past that. Sorry, just had to show you guys that. I feel like you guys are the only ones that'll appreciate that. That was on Amazon last night looking for that. That's great. Go get you one, okay? You can go into Walmart. I did not get mine off of Amazon, but I'm sure there are some like that. And they're regular light bulbs. Like I said, I could just do regular lighting in here if I wanted to. But I'm all about mood lighting, so... Let's see here. Fire sign, you're coming up in your own reading to clarify Ask Angels here. It's clarified by fire sign here. So yeah, you guys really need to talk to your angels and your guides right now, especially if you have a passed on loved one or like a deity that you work with, all right? Messages about moving on and passions. We have narcissist. Ugh, yikes. Yeah, that's a hard one. And then energy activation. We have guardian angel. And we have no, it's not the right time. Overall energy is earth sign, okay? You can have earth and fire in your chart, but you do not have to. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. We already know that we're in a Leo reading. You could be dealing with an earth sign, of course. You guys are definitely moving on from these narcissistic paradigms is what I'm getting here. You're moving on from people that are fucking full of themselves, okay? You really are. And these people are like launching you into your passions. They're launching you into these, you can't learn any more lessons from these individuals is what I want to say with this, all right? You definitely have a lost loved one or a passed on loved one that is looking over you, and you have this connection through the divine, through meditation or prayer. 10 of Cups here. It could have been a family member of yours, okay? A grandmother here. I'm getting a grandmother, or the matriarch of a family in some type of way. Like if your aunt raised you, for example, it could be her that's showing up, okay? And for like one of you, it's your sister. Okay, and no matter what, I'm sorry about your loss and send condolences, but they are with you here, and they have turned into like your guardian angel. So tell me about Ask Your Angels. The High Priestess. This is asking you to tap into your higher self, your spiritual gifts. You know, you can ask for signs with anything that you want. I do it all the time. I'm always bugging my angels and guides. You know, I was somewhere the other day, and I was like, I really want this. And they're like, okay, well, you can have it. And I was like, all right. Like, okay, but like, can I? You know what I mean? Like, send me a sign of this if I can have it. And later that night, a specific thing showed up for me. Whatever I asked for here showed up for me. And it sang to me even, you know? And I was like, I could really have that? Y'all really? You know? And it was just one of those things. Like, it's just one of those things where you just build that connection here. All of us are psychic. All of us are gifted. I hate when people are like, I'm better than the next, you know, blah, blah, blah stuff, right? Anyways, moving on, passions and narcissists is clarified by the Six of Cups. Like I said, this is the thing of the past. This is an energetic cycle that you can close out of. It doesn't have to be a specific person. It's more so like a cycle that I'm seeing for you guys, where you've dealt with a lot of self-absorbed people. You know, the world... Baby, who is your psychic? Respectfully, okay? The World card right here. You've dealt with a lot of self-absorbed individuals. People that wanted to control you. They wanted to manipulate you. They wanted to, you know, manifest off of your light, off of your energy here. And they wanted to imprison or entrap you in some type of way. And your angels and guides are like, no more. Not my Leo. Not my Leo here. Nine of Pentacles here. My Leo is way too abundant. They've gone through the cycle for long enough. There's not a single thing more that they can learn from in the situation here. Some of you guys are still cutting ties with this individual, and that is okay if you are dealing with a specific individual. But the majority of people that I'm talking to, you're single, okay? And or you're going to be single, or you just became single, something of that sort here. And Spirit is letting you know, again, that you're cutting ties with all these cycles. So this isn't something that you have to like fear or worry about in the future when it comes to dating. You're going to be more aligned to people who are consciously on your level instead of people that are just here to manifest off of your energy and steal from you. You have learned that spiritual lesson, and I feel like it is a past life lesson also, with the Six of Cups showing up too strongly, okay? You got too comfortable being single. Yeah, being single is not a bad thing, you know? And I just feel like it's okay to manifest love. And it's okay to be like, you know what? I would like somebody to share my popcorn with and dunk under the water in the pool and, you know what I mean? Give a wet willy to. So, you know, like I want somebody to play with, but not in like a negative way, like play as in, you know, positive, and be playful and inner child and feel free and safe around. So yeah, tell me about energetic activation and guardian angel. We have, the Devil card. Somebody's protecting you from some sort of toxic energy that you were in for a long time, okay? They are helping you with some sort of shadow work. They're helping you move past any forms of escapism, any forms of like denial. You know, we tend to deny ourselves of things so often. Yeah, Two of Swords are helping you move past this stuff, okay? The Three of Swords are helping you move past heartbreak and pain and betrayal. They're helping you heal. They're helping you heal. Your ancestors and guides are helping you heal because, baby, you got a legacy to step into. You can't be in this energy anymore. Yeah, you can't be in this energy anymore. Like, it's been decided, okay? They went to spiritual court over this shit, and they're like, look at what my Leo's doing. And spiritual court decided that's a no from me, all right? It's definitely time for Leos to really get back out there, start dating, put yourself out into the world, and allow yourself to prove and trust yourself that you have that spiritual discernment, that you have the discernment to be like, you know, this isn't right for me. And I use myself as an example always, not to ever put others down, but only because I have no shame. Like, I'm absolutely, I did that. Yes, I did that, you know? So for example, I had broken up from a 3-year relationship. I spent a couple months single, well, like 8 months single. Nobody really knew that I had broken up or that I wasn't in a relationship anymore. I didn't announce it, right? And then next thing you know, people saw me in another relationship and they're like, what the fuck is going on? I jumped into that relationship really quickly because that person totally bamboozled me. It was long distance, right? Moved them into my house, okay? And then from that point, they showed me how toxic that they were. I mean, they literally punched me in the face in front of my family on Thanksgiving, okay? Because of their own family drama, pain, baggage, okay? Stuff like that, which is, I hope that person finds the healing that they need. But regardless, it took me 3 months to recognize, like, this person is not who they say they are. And that's okay. I'm not going to shame myself for that. I'm not going to be like, oh, wow, you're a dumb bitch, Carissa. No, I'm going to be like, wow, she was really good at manipulating. I'll give her that. But you know what I'm really good at? Recognizing that manipulation. I was good at recognizing that manipulation. And it only took me 3 months this time. Technically, it only took me 3 weeks in person. We were long distance for the majority of our relationship, except for 3 weeks. It only took me 3 weeks, technically, in person this time to recognize that narcissistic behavior. Whereas before, I stayed in a relationship, a marriage, for 10 years. Like, that's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? So that's where it's like that. I was like, damn, girl, you got this. You got this. And then, you know, I put myself out there again. Regardless, my friends like convinced me to put myself out there. And I was like, no, I don't really care today, but whatever. There's 50 plus people in my inbox. I was like, no. And then finally my wife messaged me. And then here we are years later. And I love my wife. I love her. I love our relationship. It's the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. And I'm so grateful that I took a chance. You know, and I'm grateful that I didn't give up on that. So there's that type of energy there. And I share for to hopefully inspire you or give you hope or whatever that may do for you. I don't know. Or you just look at me like I'm stupid. And that's fine too. I don't care. Yeah. But anyways, tell me about earth sign and happiness. So you could definitely have Earth in your chart. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Justice card. Baby, there's justice coming in for you. Okay, there's this significant spiritual contract coming in for you here. Yes, the end of like your woes. The end of your woes. Okay, and the beginning of your hoes. Just kidding there. But the end of your woes is over. All right, Five of Wands. The end of conflict. The end of drama. The end of all of that is over here. The end of your subconscious just haunting you or things like coming up from the past and resurfacing. You're able to freely move forward. And I definitely see you, again, moving forward, putting yourself out there. You could be connecting with a Sagittarius or like your Sag Cusper. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might meet somebody at work as well. Okay, that's coming towards you here. Some of you guys, it's just focusing on work and your goals, and then you naturally just meet somebody. I don't know. It's like you're focused on work, but you meet someone. There's divine timing here. And we have the Emperor and the Empress show up. So this definitely could feel like a divine counterpart. Until then, though, you're definitely going to have options. And you're going to be not tested, but you are going to have the opportunity to show yourself that you can trust yourself. Kind of like that story where I told you, you know, like, wow, that only took me 3 months instead of 3 years. Like, that was great. I was proud of myself. I was like, good for you, girl. You got it. You are golden now. You can trust yourself now. You walked away and you were confident still, you know, that's stuff. You got to encourage yourself rather than put yourself down and be like, see, you're a dummy. So yeah, Queen of Cups here. Don't let this world harden your heart, okay? You have guardian angels watching over you here. Some of you guys are going to be getting a new pet, or there could be like a pet that you're feeding or something like that. I accidentally acquired a new cat, okay? I've been feeding the strays in the neighborhood. Well, they came to me, and now we named him Phoenix. Now I named him, so now I gotta keep him, you know? He's really cute, though. Realignment is happening, though, in your love life. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. All right, let's close out this reading, Leos. I love you guys. Create better boundaries with people. You know, don't identify with your emotions too heavily. We have connect to your inner child. Go have some fun. Be re-inspired in life, all right? Messages, please. You are being protected from harm, Leos. You can trust yourself. Trust this process. We have feathers and coins. We are with you. You can be seeing feathers or coins all around you. Pay attention. Work with crystals during this time. Some of you guys already have been working with crystals. They're just kind of confirming that. Put one under your pillow, I heard. You are manifesting rapidly, so think positively. All right. And we have pay attention to the animals around you, interestingly enough. All right. Bottom of the deck, it says changes are coming. Be open-minded. Top of the deck is free yourself from destructive thoughts. You are magic. Again, you're breaking free of analysis paralysis. I love you, babies. Your purpose is to be heart-centered, and that's exactly where spirit wants you and where you deserve to be. Leos, I will see you guys next week. Love you guys.